Yo, Ghana this year. Oman from Ghana. The body asset. Say Ghana that's year work on a body BNC. The body asset. Say Ghana for this year so much a country moon. We so a boy home mine. Na ye home ye. Made that refugee now so asset. We follow us in our name friends in yet it's your home catcher. Biblina send them a private message. Almost sending a friend request, but almost send them. I mean, I'm also officially say my relationship, my friendship limit. My friendship limit on Facebook. No matter my relationship. Also send them a friend request. A bed and say bit my ba. Until you say oh join a live broadcast. And there be an hour also a coming home. Now you can also enconi into Munji or my gun into Munsiwa. Making sure so bit my follow me over Facebook because I will send a friend request now Emma. Because my reaching my friend request limit. This is who follow me on Facebook. Into bar a bit more follow me on Facebook. Because also sending friend request now Emma. Into the follow donor more sending me message. Some person more reach out to me about Muntimunyamino. Mr. Moa say Facebook no call me page where I have follow. Because also sending friend request now Emma because I'm a 5,000 friendship limit. But more reach. And at the same time, you send so a platform. YouTube or most of videos a show Facebook or so we YouTube now we share US and Carter TV or say it my can say videos I made the moon as I said that they make a so Instagram Instagram now bought a Jesse for real here GYASI and 4 as in numbers and REAL about Jesse for real Instagram I'll be home bit more follow me also the same Jesse for real on Twitter so I'll bit more home it's more follow me and at the same Jesse for real on Skype also so bit more also me that phone I say no share a caption I may say which people are Ghanaians and conform any from Ghana for which people are Ghanaians and conform any from Ghana for and I'm a Sunday also say no pain no gain no pain no gain and I'm a Sunday also with Rwanda in mind maybe can't say maybe or help because my name is young Rwanda and even a year Juma Mama close the brave me this Ghana in one way or the other, they can consider a bit my boy. Anytime yes, or even though me tear mamu dear, or say me share my uniform, I mean say me tear mamu part me say no. I mean take some bare 40 minutes break. I mean to mumla. Now I mean to me at the phone and to me yes live broadcast. We need to move Ghana from Lantan and Maya and Yabra Pesi to mo sorry. Need to mo koso kuna Ghana to me. Mianka some blood and my ding in a chin donko chum bechow. Ni so what the other one you was in a phone and Hoya or 4 hour Ghana broadcasting a bechow and Yako point yet see a home catcher and Yami Dumana Dawson. Tetra bi one more adwuma so ana boss no e compile into the be see timo ye adwuma kakra aja Facebook so dey nya time e ba update dey mobile life nti be da mase yakopon hira mu nyina se motima join me oba ni dey mo a share video no ma because me person message we am dey ba no ye take long bebre at least ya cha 30 minutes the person message we am dey ba no is so powerful say me person Ghanaian you to be etimo te sa message we need to art upon the message no ye nyina etim di odo ene anu ado ne etimo get away with the partisan politics and yetimo ye baako despite MPP and NDC differences no yetimo ye baako as Ghanaians ne yetimo build their mind me chemu nyina adofo e chemu nyina baya na wetima hya me said me kan no me na me yonko Rwanda ni bi na wadwuma musisi ya me na me yonko Rwanda ni bi na let me tell you if you say me bible chi onno nko na ye Rwanda ni a me hia no America mako almost about 3 states me hia Rwanda ni da onno nko na ye Rwanda ni a ma be hia na e wo the state of Washington. Na mene ne bonko mo bebre na in fact ne waka nsem bia in fact ensem a waka a kire me no me ntimo keep to myself this say me bana me ne adofo nyina etimo ba beche because ma see no it is like the core of duty has been placed on all Ghanaians nti nyina pese etimo soro waka ne etimo ye yafa mo de bia betimo make sure say Ghana betimo tumpo na Ghana betimo ye oba ya share video no me nua Isaac me chiao amait be chiao nti say the American no wo hwe ye caption na me say which people are Ghanaians no pain no gain. And I'm Sunday also with Rwanda in mind. With Rwanda in mind. Now, Ghana for Ankasanko for a fair Ghana for the other for. Yeah, dear Ben of mine. A dear Ben and me Ghanaians. One makes us so unique and peculiar. Say a Ghana for. And then the idea and Pessia been to Mokoso Kasepa. Because we him. Me from a young Rwandan, you know. And Bisana say, what is the magic? What is the secret? Behind some miracles are Paul Kagame or your Rwanda. What is the secret? And what is the magic? Me shadani mi ana translate etimu di nkomo na asema mi ana ka no you will be shocked the mi ana ka no you will be shocked enu ntina me pese utimu share video we na etimu dru Ghana ne bia blantie ne abaya bia nchen na se emu se eni abrese e pese Ghana etimu ye yi a se eni abrese e pese Ghana etimu tu mpo a it would take sacrifices from us. It would take sacrifices from us. I'm telling you. Said the empany for Nasha, say, catch and say, Cassa tenting away and top on co. Nti ye pa ebeka sama diachi. Ye pa ebesu kotomuja. Ye pa ebeka self so ababisi form. Ye pa ebeka sa 20 years still na changes bia e magana no. In a way no eya no kre. In a way no eya no kre. Unless say there has to be some sacrifices from the youth no. Me ka ho. Won so a ohwe me no wo ka ho. Nti wo hwe na e caption am say which people are Ghanaians? Which people are Ghanaians? No pain, no gain, with Rwanda in mind. Until we are typically, no, and call for a for a Ghana for no, or be a yard to Musa Ghana for young cophobia, or more pecasa, but or more actions. Globally, we are singing now, or be a yard to Musa Ghana for young cophobia, or more pecasa, but or more action. The Omunim Yana so Musa did in Kuyi no Mokasa. The Omunim Yana say a commodore no more TNT Musa commodore, but as to say, or move taking action. Send a beya a comna edi omu comprehend no chamu comprehend no omu take sa action no nti globally including abuchiri Haiti Ghana for any omo tie nyina na de ba ko ma ye dance so say Ghana for ne say we always like talking, we always like criticizing, we always like highlighting problems, but we cannot prescribe the solution. We are not ready to act on the solution. We are not ready to stop talking and to come on the ground and to act to make sure say niema na ye hu a say before ye kasa ho no ye betima put stop to it. Ntiti asema me yonko Rwanda ne ka me say about 25 to 30 years ago tiye ba about 25 to 30 years ago na de na Ghana woman na ye tia mu yesu obi e sorry ye campaign Ghana ye Ghana ntimu sorry Ghana bread do the time for Ghana to develop is now no or so the same thing na Rwanda for so ye the same thing until I say adia na ye the Ghana no social media campaign na yama so a person it create awareness a person it unite youth behind development, behind the love for Ghana no or see in about 25 to 30 years ago no not the nation of Rwanda no more the same thing or more how to understand the Sana politicians in film or more to understand Sana politicians in film into the ba enyan so munya adwen bi say o man ye nyina ye dia Rwanda man no ye nyina ye dia ajapade ewo Rwanda man mu ye nyina ye dia ba se nkofo ku bi ese efam politicians omunko an ese ebedi ajapade no omunko an no mo so mbe yusu ajapade na bra ye Rwanda fo nyina ye nya so fa so dia and the two major ethnicity ewo Rwanda no the two major ethnicity ewo Rwanda the Hutus and the Tutsis no omo yo madwen se nyom beti omo tie ni ye pa ya dia ye ni ntiantiamu a ye tiantiamu na the same thing na ye koso Rwanda ekom ani bre ka kwan bone school dan enye papa hospitals a enye papa ensu a ye nya clean water nom aduane ye ho aye den bibia ekosoro no na the same thing na ekosoro Rwanda omo kasa na politicians in fiomo omo kasa hemfo no omo ye local and traditional leaders no omo ne politicians na ye ba ko no mudidi tira obi anka bi mo nti de omo ye omo adwen so be ne say the two major ethnicity e wo Rwanda no eye Hutus and Tutsis no omo ye omo adwen say omo beti omo fi Rwanda nti e black politicians ne hu sa no say dey me catch say politicians no omo major tactics omo use e di ni paso e divide and rule. And the black politicians who are doing Rwanda for we have to create this unity. We have to create misunderstanding between these two major ethnicity in Rwanda. Until the Abena said, we'll make sure we will use one ethnicity, we'll make sure we will sponsor one ethnicity against the other ethnicity. No man Sena bi omokon tokwa the end of the night so makon tokwa na wi no omu nyina abesia ba forma ba be Rwanda for na yakoso adu omo so bu omu kwasea se de eguso ye bu omu kwasea because omu hu say two major ethnicity na Rwanda ye the Tutsis ne Hutus no so omutimu kan mu bo ma omutimu unite Rwanda for nyina nti so na oye politician na sa wotie akunya so na omu kire onhyehyɛ pa ye na sa wo so wonya after say two main ethnicity na kan mu abom no wo politicians no mo ahemfo no mo ni voice nti politicians na ahemfo no make sure say enkofo we ntimu nkan mu politicians no any ahemfo no make sure say enkofo we ntimu unite as one Rwandan people no more for one voice and preach for development and no use one ethnicity the cassette one ethnicity. It started with an FM station with a radio conversation. And now one ethnicity, yeah, interview and no can send another ethnicity no, and then no sparky war. So war we to most sparky Rwanda no, it could close to 2 million people. Popularly, obianim the Rwanda genocide, the Rwandan genocide no obianim up to now. Over Africa, even across the world, across the globe, no obianim Rwandan genocide in Tokwa. I see Rwanda you could 2 million. Obi biala already history. Obi biala African. Obi biala nim the Rwandan genocide. I could close to 2 million people. I mean, can't say it. Share the anti-American say no pain, no gain. They say. My young kono ye Rwanda ni amene ne ye adwuma our mama say education was say after genocide no I kun nipa 2 million people no and omoka say no more suffering, no more intimidation, no more corruption, no more this mediocrity kind of living, no more poverty, no more bad roads, no more bad hospitals, no more corrupt politicians, no more corrupt chiefs and queens, no more corrupt local leaders. And on unite here back say after say genocide, we ultimately close to 2 million Rwandan life. You been making sure say never again in Rwanda. And there be best solution never again in Rwanda. And there be best solution never again in Rwanda. In the basis of school or some school kunya never again in Rwanda. In the basis of school never again in Rwanda. And you say a car a major a promote to trade, you know, you sending another in foot. And a put is any two systems unite and we are back. And I'm saying no way. We have to make sure Rwanda will develop today. We have to make sure Rwanda will develop tomorrow. And we have to make sure Rwanda can move forward. Into see the genocide na 2 years here. A dear mass genocide whereby you could close to 2 million people. No, a year come any bread. A year bad rules. A year bad hospitals. A year bad schooling systems. A year bad and corrupt politicians. A year bad and corrupt local leaders. You are not intimidating the people of Rwanda. And when you are so sorry, politicians they used to divide and rule taxes. And when you create such genocide, you know, Rwanda after genocide, you put 2 million. And no more year back and say, no more say you lose a single Rwandan life. No more say a single Rwandan youth or be losing a life without seeing any development in Rwanda and on more year back. Say the baby Rwanda baby, you know, see it. We cannot go back to visit the genocide. Say it mutumpon. Until be biala ye be you so ye leader no. Yen check ethnicity a ofrimu. Yen check tribe are we associated to the checking in and say, oh ye Rwanda ni. And this year more konya se bla bedi in ni se Rwanda for. But ayenti ye more konya se bedi in say ye pese yen super panom. You perceive better hospitals. You perceive better schools. You perceive better road. Eddie car faso. You perceive we build better bridges. You perceive we put better social infrastructure programs. You perceive we create employment. Emma ordinary Rwandan. Senabi will be a bit money biaye. Name will be any yaw say. Akwa we are as a politician we are testing the whole Tony because of free Tusi. And as a politician we are as a local leader we the whole Tony because of Yehuti. Now, Uncle Creative will be and lead to another genocide. And the local leaders, no, no, youth, no, politicians, no, judiciary, legislator, any executive, no, Omunina come home back as Rwandans with one voice. I can say no way. They say they development. Yeah, my crime, we ain't me ya Santi. Yeah, my come out, yeah, my come, we ain't me ya Shanti, me ya Gan, me feel Voltarian, me feel Bono. Now, we say, me Infantini, or see no way. Yeah, my kind, Emma Sadian and Kosodio. Because Sadiano and our politicians need that die near the adjoining course for almost about years now. Young development here as I lead to genocide. No, into Mumian forget to say, we see me a gun. Mumian forget to say, we see me a shanty. Mumian forget to say, we see me a fancy. Mumian forget to say, we see me a bond. Ye united say Ghana for, ye united say Rwanda for. Now you more politicians in the pressure. No Munyan says, Pama Rwanda for Monton. Until the young Kuno Rwanda near men in the edge, man. Or then this secret to in a man. It was after say Rwanda for no or more forgetting about ethnicity or more forgetting about tribe. I will be a few moments united say Rwanda for no and almost shall see making sure so with one voice with unity because mind you divided we fall united we stand. apply wo so yi ba ko ayibu but okabu mu a entimu nti after so mu nyina unite ye ba ko a omo from mo so Rwandans omo from who Tutsis any Hutis no omo ye ba ko mu nya common voice nya ahoden no afiri de ombeka bia politicians say your madwin so betie and omo sha say omo ye nhye panti say pa no ansha say opo Kagame penso me yonko no say oye Rwanda ni o say ansha say opo Kagame penso leader no buy answer na Paul Kagame ba no ne penso ne sha say and omunyina agitu mu say Paul Kagame embedi Rwanda anim no omunyina de saa asudie no responsibility ne man say o make sure so o make sure so Rwanda bit matumpon o make sure so Rwanda will work for every Rwandan then working my politicians and working my kings and queens and working my people in power and people in authority but I bet working my Rwanda ni bia ntimia me you very surprised passing me share Rwanda ni wa control answer na me eba US no because 6 different countries. Answer na me ba US no because 6 different countries. Most of the countries are me kwa be am ko e share many people move free Africa or move free different African countries. But be biro ni wa me kwa e share Rwanda neither. America nko na the first country beside 6 countries na me kwa answer na me ba America no. America na ba be share Rwanda ni ba ko pe. Me ba America no ba 3 different states. The state of Washington and a third state ya matana. The state of Washington ameteno how na me buy ma be share Rwanda ni me the state of Colorado man share Rwanda ni wo hoda me ko New York man timan share Rwanda ni wo hoda the state of Washington na ma be share Rwanda ni na bisa no secret ne say Rwanda economy is working omu economy ni is so good say omu ntu kwan nti bisa say ne say mu ntu kwan a ade na wo tu kwan no say ono no oba for schooling no crash because me ne ka say oye na masters or yen masters University of Washington and also here part time and they support the master program or say wonderful in 2 kind because of more economy no working wonderful in 2 kind because of more creating more jobs economy more every you to be a yellow one than you be to munya be into munya say on beckers or 2 kind or unless it be a government sponsored education program I say if you a government sponsored scholarship any be a would 2 kind there be a 2 kind as be able to many say trapano or beckers say be a year part time kakra and they support to school now and also catch me say se nka genocide no ama se nka genocide no ama nka Rwanda for bekoso atena ho play ethnicity politics nka Rwanda for bekoso atena ho play tribal politics say dey play bi Ghana no nti example Akufuaro ye mampanyi na nado oye ochini nti obi biala ofiri ochiman mu bia no said na nado city bia no say oye ne mapapa o so oye ne meye boni so fallacy na nado ye ne de she oni ne nya afi asase ba ko so oni ne nya afi one tribe no oje na nado tum ontimo criticize no obi biala obedi en so oye nkanani so fallacy oye nkanani no so odi boni o so oye papa on kan form wo Ghana nyina support ne ye ba ko bi obedi so oye Ashantini so fallacy oye Ashantini no obi biala oye Ghana ni oye Ashantini no so fallacy ne ni fellow Ashanti edi en so oye papa o so oye boni o on check no di o check nyina ne say oye Ashanti nti o say se saade na cross wo Ghana no se mfi wa Ghana ntimu ntumpon da yeah okay se mfi wa Ghana ntimu ntumpon da na menene ya adwen 1000% menene no ya adwen 1000%. The tribal politics na ye pre wo Ghana no the rate ya highlight ethnicity now one tribe a person set one tribe against the other no see ntiman get a rate saade we mfi Ghana ntimu ntumpon da. I'm telling you, it's not from me. It is from somebody who has seen genocide. I couldn't close to 2 million. Oh, yeah, Rwanda ni am in the year Mabako. Or no, can't sing with them. Say, says Hadiana air course or Rwanda. It leading to genocide and it leading to Ntokano. I couldn't close to 2 million people and say, be course or Ghana, they are. And they Ghana me and so die and sorry, say a baby who development that because so fallacy, you also play tribal politics and ethnicity politics. Ghana intimuntumpon dana menene ya adwen 1000%. And Osan Castle also say Ghana for ye nearby ye see pay development no who is ready to sacrifice tiu or say Ghana for mlantia ye nearby say ye pay development no who is ready to sacrifice ha and adwen nyansa wo nyansa pop tie ye se uko Tunisia ya blantia te se nyankasa a blantia ana ne hunsuo ejina ne ho so a blantia na oye youthful any exuberant ana wo wie school okura nice and wonderful certificate a odi pe adwuma na onya bi odi pe asetena pama ne ho na onya bi ono na abufuo nti ono na atiti I've toned down ono na abufuo nti oka say no way Say me ko so ayedin ama me nua na madakom. Me ko so ayedin ama me nua no Tunisia form land ne ma ye o madakom. Na politicians ya deda ka asakese mu. Na politicians ya deda private jet mu. Na politicians ya deda mansions mu. Na ye nyina ye Tunisia fa Tunisia japade ye ndia na ye nya so fa so ne de. Me me ya brand ne me sacrifice me ho. I'm a Tunisia from Blanty and Maya. I'm making sure say never again. And a Blanty be and a buyer be real school Tunisia grant a certificate of Becassa or she shared manu yabi yet. Until a Blanty or you're frustrated or you're intimidated. And all dreams of Pessi Tunisia or no one casade gas and as a petrol a good monina and or pa manches a tuning home. Nebra ocean. Ni fellow colleagues our new movie school. Oh, Munina Tunisia for your blanket so no. Oh, most why you frustrated or my intimidated. Oh, more paid Munya Binian, Munina say no. This is evil. This is evil. This is a bad omen. Say a say bad rules. Say bad schooling system. Say bad social infrastructure programs. Say a certain boninti et mama yinia out say yankasa. With my ja. Edia to no wash ne ho de a ene yen so yaka etiase a ono sacrifice ne homa ye no will rise up against this corrupt politicians, will rise up against this corrupt local leaders to make sure that Tunisia will work and will work for every Tunisian. Until no na a lady to Arab Spring Revolution no sa de ne see Tunisia no and no na a lady to Arab Spring Revolution I call so in many countries no. It took one youth. It took one youth. Oh yeah, brand here to send me ankasa. It took one student and our competitive university and only edumanye. At the same time, also has same I can once any Uko Yukuru Ghana. There were association of unemployed graduates Ghana. There were association of unemployed graduates Ghana. Our form associations of more use Kumunya edumanye. The Mutimu yin in a harness of Mokasa. You whom put my demonstration that you Mutimu yin has more criticizing. But the point and I say, pay. The Minia Rwanda in a canon and Tunisia example no or highlight or say country be when you and more punto from corrupt leaders here and take his sacrifices a bit my until the simple question is who are we as Ghanaians? See in Ghana for the simple question is no pain, no gain. This year perceive it more gain. You perceive it munya setna papa. You perceive it munya setna I con I best check gun and ye be any munyam so be a big job on to who is ready to take that sacrifice? Who is ready to make that sacrifice? Who is ready to come to make a sacrifice here? A bit more leading to this civil revolution. A bit mamia gets ready. Yeah, clear all these corrupt politicians and the kings and the queens. Near making sure say preserve Ghana. I'm a Ghana to my Cambodia into a country. So dear, say you to be around the 21st century. Money here almost so more print to what they need to remember. And they say no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Said the Ghana Blanty and my see a coward. Said the Ghana Blanty and my see a timid, you see a don. Say a casa, say a better social media casa. Demonstration for you so into Ghana. Demonstration. Simple demonstration. Simple protest into Ghana. This is a casa in your social media so the end. Your back 50 years, your back 100 years, not a single change would be seen in Ghana. Now me young Rwanda in the kind of salute na me the yard 100% because Ghana for you too dull. Ghana for you too timid. Ghana for you conform you who for too much. That word na you fear no. That word na you fear. F-E-A-R no. I mean was here. Fear nankasa ni full pronunciation ya ben. The word F-E-A-R no. Fear nature saying. False evidence appearing to be real. Until the word fear, every normal force, any normal evidence, any normal appealing, and I no normal real. Until fear near false evidence appealing to be real. Until that word fear, it doesn't exist. And you fear unkwana ya di etimo konka def. Obi bielo etimo konka ne fear no onso owo. Obi bielo etimo konka ne fear no otu anamo ebetinde fa hodie ene ya hoto abere nipa onso. But there eku Ghana I mean intimo sorry intimo demand a portion and a part of the economy and making sure say economy never work Ghana ye bia say Ghanaians are coward. Ghanaians are coward. Ghanaians are timid. Ghanaians are dull. Now so far as politicians na hu say ye dull. ye timid, ye coward, you wouldn't say a campaign in a social media. So because after all, simple protest in Timunia, after all, simple demonstration in Timunia to make take advantage of us. Shady, of course, another year, Sir John Yase, or Mampini. I face the country campaign for your person, ye a simple protest, your person, ye simple demonstration, or Mampini, and your police for some more come here. Shady, of course, I will say John Yase. Shady, of course, I will say John Yase, or Mampini, and Cassa, it didn't work with Ghana for whom we move to move. Until I'm asking myself, which people are Ghanaians? Which people are Ghanaians? Which people are Ghanaians? They don't get provoked. Nothing irritates them. Which people are Ghanaians? And some and for them company from Ghana for or moving to move. And for them company from Ghana for me a coward, a timid, a dozy. And for them company from Ghana for me memo mutia dia, and so will be with some ma, go for them. Nkofobem company from Ghana for mun demand say Ghana bit my work among. Nkofobem company from Ghana for so pese changes for Ghana, but your mu ye nice or kasa. I'm telling you, me say kasa say ya na be kasa. Sa tempidi esi ya na ebedi. Say the ya na be dia, me say 100 years will come, nothing will change in Ghana. I'm telling you, 100 years will come, nothing will change in Ghana. Mami yusu Germany emfa example. And the Germany na yehu a omo capital ye Berlin. German for come toka. The American, I'm not saying say Ghana yen kuku toka. I'm not saying say Ghana for yen sorry yen kuku politicians no. I'm not saying say Ghana yen sorry yen ko fight and for near him no. That's not what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Me say country Germany omo kun toka. Na ye East Germany and ye West Germany. Not obi ntimu free East Germany and ko West Germany. And obi so ntimu free West Germany and East Germany. Blah na Hitler was no. Nti Germany also saw a revolution. Etiti omo country manu munti munka. Sabla no na West Germany entimun tumpon. Sabla no na East Germany entimun tumpon. Until say omo get rid of omo tribal differences no. Until so omo get rid of what is dividing them as a nation and into thinking about what can unite them together as one people called Germans. And omo shall say so omo development. Until the moment your German for say no. Ebi ye west for na ebi ye east for no ateti ntema ntimu ye ntumpon ateti ntema ntimu ye ntimu nya hoden ntimu negotiate for what belongs to us ese ye forget east and west no na ye unite together as one Germans na ye develop your country. The moment ya German for omo forget East Germany and West Germany omo kabom as one country no. Germany I think say Germany so omo fourth largest economy in the world, omo fifth largest economy in the whole world. Germany ye fifth, omo fourth, omo fifth largest economy in the whole world. Into what is it telling us? It is telling us here, and call for more fighting for economic emancipation, and call for more fighting for economic freedom, and call for more fighting for more country bit more work and call for more fighting for a 21st century country. No, our more divided. No, there is nothing that can be achieved from their cause. Into idea ye, they die at social media so ye. Say a second uncle ye bekasa. Na is room posi a bit my a mere demonstration. Yes, room posi a bit my a mere protest. Ghana, I'm telling you, say social media, you be use Facebook Live. And yeah, the best is our corrupt politicians, yeah, they have been corrupt for close to 32 years now. And you mean, yeah, we are dancing palogo. Nothing positive is gonna come from what we are doing. Let me tell you something. I always tell you, say, 64 years into our political independence, you know, if you divide 64 by 2, ubenya 32. 32 no and years here MPP and NDC the Ghana. These people has been able to corrupt themselves. These people has been able to corrupt our country Ghana. These people has been able to corrupt Ghanaians. These people has been able to make sure that Ghanaians would remain partisan to MPP. Ghanaians would remain partisan to NDC and not partisan to Ghana. They say, yes, see and kind of home. Now you play for development here. Not the day we are because social media so yeah. You see, we cannot achieve anything. We cannot achieve anything. Mind you, se kasa na ye kasa nimpo se nke bitima make empatia. Enkrofo we ya ye omo press so omo nyema yi no. Omo target ye kasa nyina say atimdidi. Omo target ye kasa nyina say atimdidi. One, o kanyansa se ma onye na de so beti no. Was sign up a reason out there shutting the ears from hearing what you're saying by tagging your message to mean insult. Now only nkofo eti say e delay e say wo tena otoso. So only nkrofo it say e delay e say wo ma message ni na e on social media e say wo ma message ni na e on radio e say wo ma message ni na e on television nti Ghana for I'm telling you say sa campaign we ye no ye ni social media so ye no television so ye no radio so no say the economic development for Ghana no say the fix Ghana economy no per say it make you say Ghana bit ma work no me say social media so na better na campaign we any TV so any radio so me see a better campaign we 100 years nothing will change in Ghana. I'm telling you, nothing will change in Ghana, and the politicians know that. Omunim say your message no any your course no ni on social media. Until the simple question is how many people are on the social media? Ghana for say a fair population close to 35 million to 40 million. How many people have access to social media? How many people have access to internet? How many people even have access to mobile phone and portable? On bet my use of their access to Facebook and YouTube. Arebo. Ntimi nuanom se Ghana for ye ni abre pa se ye pempuntuo. Se de Rwanda for no mani abre se omo pempuntuo se de ye pre bi ye it lead to war after war no omo unite together as Rwanda nation omo forget omo tribe omo ethnicity na Rwanda e work no. Se Ghana for ye ni abram pampa se ye pempuntuo a ye de ye nkontokwa. But the SS ye say we have to take our message from the social media and go to the ground. Go to the ground. Me say the people are any module from politicians. They don't give a fuck about us. Omo ndwene ye ho. Omo ndwene ho nintina. Omo ankasa shembra, emra na omahye no. Ebedi wo but eni ono. Nti de bia meka say the political system na ye run in Ghana. It is like calf's web. Anansententan itimo chi aboa keto bia but itimo nchi aboa kese. Anansententan bit match aboa keto bia but aboa kese du ho no wakroso ntentan no itimo nche no. Sana laws no our politicians no are crafted say in lead as a people no. Laws no it work against us but it cannot work against them. This is say because what na ho. Ni look on concern. Ni say be message ni na on social media. Ye because akasa on social media. Bisiminia market on the wall. Ye be kasa 100 years. No changes will be seen in Ghana. No changes would be seen in Ghana because the people I know who play our game with they understand the game better than us. Me see bisa won say die be ntino mampanyin akufo ade so mpeso be ma won kwan amani pa ye physical demonstration. Die be ntino mampanyin akufo ade so mpeso be ma won kwan say ni pa ye physical protest. He knows the impact. He knows the awareness it can create. Minia ye share say kasa on Facebook. Ye share say kasa on social media getting to close to 6 months in a year now. Make like face the country campaign. Yes, shall say a bit more aggressive economic reformers, no, any emancipation reformers, no, or more shall say more aggressive. Akasha say Ghana be a year. We are getting to 1 year now. Bisa won say how many Ghanaians have been able to hear this message? How many Ghanaians in mathematics are message? But say a single protest on the ground. Can you imagine you promote Greater Accra region? I won't be who the course on the street. I have been participating and as we to my country, no money. Intiminia did that ye social media so. Ye mlante ne maya na yaba ye access to data no. Ye access to portable mobile phones no. Ye active in this campaign. But ye ma me no ene ye papa no wo fili a ho kire nankasa. Ye ma me ye papa no ekomo duro wankasa mo ani abra. O mpe so mutimo kasa na Ghana timu ye no. Ye ka no monte ye. And our politicians na take advantage say ye hu se nkofo ndide nya mo ye ne social media nti ye nkoso ye encourage yo mo na mo nye dede on social media ye make sure say on the ground no ye mo kwa mo nye dede bia ye mo kwa mo nye protest ye mo kwa mo nye demonstration bia no mo campaigning na nye online ko a nti o mo ye online so nyina ye nkofo mo ye coward o mo ye online nyina ye nkofo a o mo ye Ghanaians o mo tete abuchiri nti o mo ntimo mafom e be ye protest e na Ghana for kakara mo follow mo tete abuchi o mo ye sa live videos you know sa Ghana for no so nyina ye coward so a o mo ankasa kompo bi o be di identity o ni times o be so kugina wiem so kwa ye campaign nti the politicians know this and they are using it against us. Ghana for me say near brepa say a pimpuntua, it would take sacrifices. It would take sacrifices. Me say no pain, no gain. Say economic development na yepe no. Ahoto na yepe no. Ye yo na yepe o Ghana no. Car kwan papa yepe se tin de cars efa so o Ghana no. Better hospitals na yepe se wusi esisi o Ghana no. School dan papa yepe se enkoda timu kwata musua ade no. Access to a good and quality life yepe se all Ghanaians enya access to the me say the social media the Facebook live nko na be sa campaign we ya me say enko because say be make impact in poa enko fo ye expose o ma tag message ni say ya tendidie. And these people that we are talking about, they have followers. Or more followers, or ntimo use o madwene. I'm sorry to say that. Some kofwa omo tete places in authority. Yeni omo kasa po macho so munye shepana Ghana for nyahotono. They have built followers. Omo of foot soldiers. These foot soldiers and followers are so loyal to them. Say, a bus wumpa obit moku hama kufuado. A bus wumpo bit moku hama utumfo. A bus wumpo bit moku hama chicken. A bus wumpo bit moku hama member of parliament. A bus wumpo bit moku hama Ghanaian politician or ya corrupt or misuse your state resources. But say you to know, or near not so bit mass sacrificing for the economic development of Ghana. Or near not so bit mass sacrificing to anything better, a bit in Punto Ghana. Timiniano. Me say, said the Rwanda fast to develop yen, and when I make a on. Yes, almost sorry, no more chances of develop. And yes, no more casa, say Yakiko, and no more casa all of a sudden, Jai Casa. Rwanda should start working for us. No. Omo kasa ya Rwanda authorities 90. Omo kasa intiman for changes via Rwanda. And omo say ya kasa for all these years no. Intiman for changes via Rwanda there. It is time for us to fight. It is time for us to fight. Into a fight here, a system. They came back to ground zero. Then they started building from the scratch. Into a more building from the scratch. They eschew partisan tribal sentiments. They eschew partisan and ethnicity sentiments. And more united together as a Rwandan people. And almost says more building from the scratch. And I never Rwanda it my year Ghana ni and not Ghana or Pevesa call Rwanda Kwako Yejma and never Rwanda for this year Omuntu Pine and no America Ghana for the Dawson Rwanda for this year to because more country no it is working or more economy no it is working for them. Continue Ghana for me say Mlantian and Mayana no Maya frustrated Tunisia. Ano muni Tunisia bane kasa sa onyen hihyepa Tunisia for montomo onyen hihyepa se na be ya ablantie bi obe wie suku Tunisia bia wo adwuma baba ya omo kana ban fi no ablantie na frustrated or intimidated say no we are fed up we cannot keep on talking we need to make sure that we practicalize everything that we've been saying for all these years no ablantie as a single person no or taking the risk no na so be sacrifice no it led to a civil revolution. It led to Arab Spring Revolution and the massive changes about Tunisia. In Tunisia, a branch be weird more Tunisia, and the Juma at the whole channel. And they were affordable housing system in Tunisia, a branch be 8 more hand, 90 more, 8 more blah. And there you car system in Tunisia, a branch be maybe Timotoka, 8 more. And no, it came as a result of a young man's sacrifice. It came as a result of a young man sacrifice. Our burning who to ashes. And it will trigger you to it will provoke you to solo work. Say we have to see changes in Tunisia and the Tunisia as I say okay. The Tunisia so they say omuntu kind. Rwanda so the genocide. After genocide, no Rwanda is working for Rwandans. And American Germany, I just say Germany, near East Germany, and West Germany. After so more boom no one common voice no and the Germany is working. I work Ghana, I did she be Germany. Into Ghana blanty any abaya what say me. Maybe I share video no. Ghana blanty any abaya what say me. I will near bra opposite making sure say Ghana be recama agent. Me say ye kasa say ya na betina social media so akasa. Say ye kasa say ya na betina radio so TV so akasa. Me say ye be kasa for 80 years. No changes will be seen in Ghana. I'm telling you. Be my witness. Just mark it on the wall. Me say ye kasa say social media so nkwa na betina kan ye kan ya. Ye betima di 100 years. No changes would be seen in Ghana. Inti na make an say minim ade a betima ma Ghana for obuofu. Nye se dia mobufu se dia monso da mon konto but mobufu se mo te esi street ne so mobufu se mo hate street no a protest a demonstrate mo anger any a come a demo physically e dia chira politicians no on the street because the virtual what we doing live the live streaming I'm doing right now it is virtual. It is not hating the politicians as it's supposed to hate them. Until the bit my hit your mock and say Mlanti and Mayana ye comprensa comodiano. Ye bet yes in Cana Monteneso, ye bet yes Kumasi Monteneso, ye bet yes Sunyana Monteneso, ye bet yes who Monteneso, ye bet yes Bogatanga Monteneso, ye bet yes Tamale Monteneso, say ye protested a demand. This Ghana will work for all of us. Until we see that happen on reality, until we see that happen on the ground, until we see or we are able to transform this our virtual campaign into reality, I am guaranteeing you, say, these people are remaining adamant. It is like ye can monte kra. E nunti na mutim ba yin boss mbe ka say, kasa tenten en toponko. Ye pa yen kasa free so e see from nothing will change. Ye pa yen kasa nsunko to moja, nothing will change because you ntia. The ntia nothing will change. Say system na e wo no. It is working for some people. System na e wo na wo company no. It is working for some people. nti ono no complaining. Nti nkofo na omo ye so comfortable with the system na wo ho a e work mo. They have to make sure say you guys will keep quiet. They have to make sure say you guys will keep on being dull and timid and coward. Because the moment you need so be sorry. Now when you be na be demanded, say system na work mo nkwa no making sure say be overhauling. Now work am obi an oni say wo wani ate a ontimi mu kwase bi because kwase ahwewa ye ntia so mpere. So far as Ghana for a sorry. Yema ye ninte. Na yen koso no ye man ye because I lawyer, I partisan to MPP and NDC at the expense of Ghana. No. Ghana is going nowhere. Ghana is moving nowhere. I'm telling you, you just mark my words on the wall. The American just say because you akasa, you because akasa. Me say me jakasa ye intima me tie mama, me say me dwumata dia son America sa. Ye intimu jakasa, but I'm telling you say akasa ni na be virtual, be phone so, be live streaming, be internet so. It cannot achieve any results because adia meti ha me mama ote twe be yate ohunu ye adia meti ha me me mama ote fa wode beto me chok ohunu ye adia meti ha me mama ote navrongo tugu ohunu de me ye ati ase pa nti adia na the person timusi Ghana no say say na person timusi Ghana mind you the Ghanaian land has been corrupted for close to 32 years now nti adia e 32 years ase no adia nkofo bi e 32 years etimadi di system no ho omo benefit omo yire no omo manam omo nuclear family no omo extended family e di so faso no you don't expect or you shouldn't expect to say oh beda sorry I won't say all of a sudden no things will start changing in Ghana. It will never happen. It will never happen. See a bit more real changes on the ground. A bit more when say sayankasa ye meaningful. A bit more touching every Ghanaian life. We have to wake up. We have to arise. We have to hit the street. We have to demonstrate. We have to protest. Because Ghana, we are so peaceful. We are so peace-loving and fight. There is no way the Ghanaians would even go to war against ourselves. I'm telling you, if we have any war to go to, then we have to go to war against the politicians. We have to go to war against the corrupt kings and queens. We have to go to war against the corrupt judges. We have to go to war against the corrupt members of parliament. We have to go to war against the corrupt legislature. We have to go to war against the corrupt executive. But Ghanaians, as we are, no, we are peace-loving. We cannot be fighting against ourselves. We are not enemies to ourselves. The people that are our enemies are the politicians. The people that are our enemies are the corrupt kings and queens. Our money politicians need it together. Tigana this year. So be lawyer Ghana Nibia person Ghana to work. But I'm telling you, say, if we want Ghana to work, it would take sacrifices. Mind you, no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. So me kase me de asetena mpo ayi mu bia nya kwanya e tie bu kire han example. I'm telling you, say, obi bia lo ti America ha or come for America. Ere kire mo mote Ghana na say o twa America mfonyini ere toto Ghana ho bi say nipa na say that person who is in America right now, he went through a certain struggle, he went through a certain pain and say na onya akwanya ba America. Obi bia no oba America on a silver platter. We all went through our sacrifices. We all suffered and endured some pain in the big community about America. I'm telling you, say, in this life where you live, no, say, oh, a better life, or you have to sacrifice for that better life. It is high economic emancipation na yepe Ghana no. Sa economic freedom na yepe Ghana no. Sa better systems na yepe Ghana no. Sa fix the country campaign na yepe Ghana no. Say bitimu aye juma. We have to sacrifice something. No sacrifices, nothing will change. I'm telling you. Me say until we sacrifice something on this fix the country campaign, no, it wouldn't achieve anything. Until we sacrifice something on this face the country campaign, no, it wouldn't achieve anything. Me say the same thing ana equals to Tunisia. Na Tunisia mlanten and by no more kasa said ye kasa ya but no be anti omo tete radio so etete internet so omo tete TV so na omo ka de ye kan bi say Tunisia ye den adwuma ni Tunisia economy na eweke mankofo bi adena sa discrimination ekoso adena sa a mediocrity kind of lifestyle you know omo de maya ye third class citizens of Tunisia omo kasa ya na mpanifo nti until say one youth e take risk no e sacrifice ne ho and you provoke youth ni nyina nti hono youth no man ka say me join party we man ka say me join party we o man ka say me free tribe we mu o man ka say me free o mu nyina united together as Tunisian youth and almost sorry then they warred against politicians no o money politicians ni DSC no mo prepare so e making sure the leaders o matena kunya so for close to more than 40 years o mo person mo be sorry o mo nti development into Tunisia no on be getting rid of some California so be Tunisia e bitima we kam obi am say ne So who bush in India Tunisia? Friend Nebis and I say after Arab Spring and shall see Tunisia. What changes has it brought in Tunisia? Mrs. O will be to Tunisia, or Yonkon or Tunisia. May say, friend Nebis and I say after says I bland 10 years, I sacrifices. No, I am a you to me, sorry, it demanded I say Tunisia to work Mobiano. There been changes now back after Sassafo revolution. Massive changes. Massive changes. The Tunisian economy is working for every youth. A branch here, baby, more Tunisia and mother. Into Tunisia, they say into consider Ghana for you to find. Maka Rwanda swatch. Say oba country mu na obi share Rwanda near to kwanya. Na means oba for schooling. Oba for schooling. Any bia we part time because Rwandan economy is working. Country omo kontokwa. They saw genocide, close to 2 million people. But after genocide, no, omo forget say me ya Ashanti, omo forget say me ya Ghana, omo forget say me ya Igweni, omo forget say me ya Boni, no united together as Rwandans. Then they started fighting with one voice. And then I lead to this massive transformation. And then I lead to this massive economic development. Here also Rwanda will be any Jihwa or Mababe idol for the whole African continent. Ghanaians, I'm telling you, say because at social media live streaming. Because you use YouTube, where they are politicians, we are mobile, we go Masuma. Now, yes, let's again and Tumpa me say, ye bear campaign with 1 million years, and for changes via Magana. Because Miss Ghana for Yankophobia, minima dear bit Magana for both. Obia, ye pessy, yes, simple protest keke. Ye pessy, yes, simple demonstration keke. Politicians, he catch in some of my economy and your protest because of COVID protocols, because of COVID-19. But the same politician, who had the Macquarios, said John Yas. When you are still Ghana for some move, until dear Ben Pani bit from Ghana for both. Dear Ben, any bit from Ghana for Sorowaka. Until the air cosmos say, I'm sorry. Yin demand they say Ghana better come bia. Me say the politicians they understand the game now you play no. Game now you play no. The politicians understands the game better than us. Me say game now you play no. Politicians no or motias ye change. Because omunim say kasa tenten top onko nti so far as youth no mo yedi dem do na yenko for mo tia control do na yenko for mo ni grand ha do na yenko for mo campaigning aye virtual no enko lead to nothing nti make sure say they will stick their campaign to the online but omunti from ma physical ground and a Ghana for yaye timid yaye don yaye cow and it 1 year show ye 20 year show me say Ghana for nipa ben yemu o pa ho to but o be sacrifice am ho to o pese Ghanaian economy nitimu nyine bedum pompons obi oye adwuma bia o Ghana betima to ka o pese Ghanaian economy nitimu nyine bedum pompons obi a akwada bia o school bia o access to iPad and a MacBook Pro o pese the Ghanaian economy nitimu work to understand to say you betima run the economy on credit ade bia o pe bia so far as o ye adwuma no o betima je on credit no botia o pese economy nitimu ye adwuma but you are not ready to sacrifices, you are not ready to make any sacrifices in America, they made some sacrifices. And then the American economy that you are seeing today, they made some sacrifices. Most of those sacrifices, the anti-American economy is working. Most of sacrifices, American economy is working. Most of the sacrifices, Africa, and a Monday in 8 million America, some faso. Ghana, so most more percent Ghana to working. So most more percent Ghana to beyond your nothing so best sacrifice here. Nothing would be achieved. Nothing, I'm telling you. Because mind you, a table yes I campaign with. A table what access to free data and free Wi-Fi. And you can't 1 year about online. Bisa say you move to do send you bit about physically. Say about a protest, about a demonstration. You move to do no. But at the encourage you more for more move feel the heat, more move feel a much more move feel system bad and corrupt, yes I campaign with the jinjam or some best sorry. No more demand more portion of the economy. No more sorry. No more demand that the Ghanaian economy would work for everybody. But so far as it's internet is so kasa. Now most of Ghana who are now the most person most of Ghana who say life online or now most more life online there. Then I'm telling you say nothing can be changed in Ghana. Nothing. Because your campaign we are your fat Ghanaian population need to be 100. Emu quarter. No, emu 1 grant. Ghanaian population is close to 35 million, that's 40 million. Your campaign we are in online. Face the country campaign. We say Ghana for population is 35 million. Emu 1 million grant. I'm telling you, emu 1 million grant. Niamana eha Ghana ema Ghana say ya ye bra ye pese timo sesana Ghana timo ye be say campaign na ye online no campaign na ye predominantly online no campaign na ye 100% online aye ntimo hu any physical manifestation of this campaign on the ground no me say campaign is see ya ye be ne dia in lead to any results because Ghana for na ye fight mo ye 35 million no emu 1 million kopo nti ye ka no enu nti na ban person making sure say all mark crime for demonstration all mark crime for physical protestation e bit ma create the global bit ma create the general awareness I'm a Ghana for it, sorry. Ghana for no pain, no gain. Say video no pain, no gain. Oh, pa motor, you have to sacrifice on the motor. I told you the last time, say in this life, no, you don't get what belongs to you. You fight for it. They catch it on Nano say, in this life, you don't get what belongs to you. You fight for it. Adie ususu say yodiano. I'm telling you, say what tenase. Now, count them. Tenase count 9 to so. Now sit idle. Say idea you back to you. I'm telling you, say somebody would use force to take it from you. Idea be even naturally a your birthright in Pono. So also now fighting for. Yes, I want to say. Nti an wotona ye se ye pe Ghana no. Nya kasa na dia hoto we beba o. They say mark it on the wall. Kasa we ntim fa hoto Ghana. It will take in fighting. I'm telling you. Because is so corrupt, they are so convenient with the system. Say, or more percent the status quo, it remains the same. The status quo, they don't want the status quo to change. The corrupt politicians, and they are so corrupt to understand to say they want the status quo to remain the same. They don't want it to change. It is a yen ayon chile, yen a status quo no echo against us. No, say near you see a sorry. Say near you see a becasa. Me say don't expect any changes in Ghana. I'm telling you, don't expect any changes in Ghana. Me say mark it on the wall. Say campaign we are a face the country campaign. No, me say online kwana be yes campaign we are been 50 years. Akoko bampo entimu kubi Ghana. Say face the country campaign na ye no. And no compose celebrities no conform more voices and platform and come obi omo jime bit manya hoden so omo mwaye no me say bet na live Facebook live any YouTube live na dia yes campaign we are 100 years entim for one change krompo magana ntimi nuanom share video no na yen sorry me say o ye Ghana ni ya branch na abaya na wo hweme a me say dia bempa na bit ma provoke to anger e dia mpa na bit ma provoke to anger sa dia e course o se John yasi and man provoke you to anger. Dear Pani bit mama go fu. Now what sorry say we demand it. Say Ghana be working. Say it's your mind. Individuals are your rights and responsibilities. Your right to protest. Your right to protest. Your right to demonstrate enshrined in the constitution. Your sorry say it is street to abandon so no, you should please any corrupt judges or multi court. No, they are stop here. At the same time, say by now, on person be making sure say your voice and would be heard, or no, or public events here. It take thousands of people. Abra would disregard it COVID-19. But yet you use COVID-19 as an excuse. Say and shut it up near now we'll gain in your brand here. Our person Ghana to yes America. Opesa Ghana to yes Rwanda. Opesa Ghana to yes Tunisia. Person best sacrifice anything. Masa and your kokoda and yejuma. And yejuma. So ye Ghana brand here power when you best yam pass ope changes. Upeso who says I Ghana. Upeso who say Ghana will come in me say. Sa campaign we are in intimum kwakoba. Campaign way is meant to create awareness. The campaign is meant to orient the minds of the Ghanaian youth. This campaign is meant to call all the youth to duty. See a bit more united as one. Now ya dog Ghana a chain MPP ni NDC. Now see it more dog Ghana chain MPP ni NDC. It's more united. It's more fighting for what belongs to us. But so far as you go so fighting, you go so kasam. The more no crumple the youth no a partisan. The more no company you to go so support to politicians, the more no company you to go so support to him for against ya kind of question on to mona enjuma. Shenanado call we any minister see any MPC shekas na hwenko for pa na eboji omo so. Hwenko for na eboji omo so. Hwe de Ghana eko hwe se na Ghana si atete pansam. Aye pese ye kasa tim create awareness na Ghana timu yeyi. Enkrofo ye o matena ye ne so mo mbese ho beto ye no. At the same time so mo call public event ya hwe de Ghana for esi so nkofo we so. Hwe de we Ghana for esi bodje nkofo we so. Nti ugiri se Ghana for pa ebetuma nya fa hodi. Nti ugiri se Ghana for pa ebetuma nya hoto. Nti sometimes I'm thinking about the white slavery and the black slavery. Say abrofo no nkomo da so di so anka ye pa. Because white slavery no e dia hoto na nka de bebre. Black slavery am why South Africa na kokore ko South Africa na kokore nti abibifo no you problem ma memfa bibifo ntonchen Ghana for you problem because me say idea is leading to massive reformation and the transformation and the massive economic development of Tunisia no it took a single youth. It took a single abrantier out. It took a brantier back pe. Ekome. It took a brantier back pe. No, we are fed up. Ya kasa nkofo we so muntie. It is time to make sacrifices on the token. It is time to make sacrifices on the token. Tunisia for card ye can be a more cowboy ye can penny no or more president and what transfer more than 40 years or so. I'm sorry, it will be ma or ye dictator and the Tunisia man a sapalogo into Muntumpong or ma kasa man into Muntumpong and our branch and say enough of the token. I will make sacrifices on this token and will make his sacrifices no and then I'm on the Tunisia ye and the Tunisia tumpong. Maka Germany actually it took civil war. The country was divided into West and Eastern Germany. Omokunwi omokam hobo no the Germany sha say tumpong maka de ekoso Rwanda chero se Rwanda o man sori da kro no mu se Rwanda sha say tumpong o enye se omo dai no mo son dai e no mu hu se Rwanda tumpong pampa omo tisi for na Rwanda tumpong. It took sacrifices for Rwanda to develop. It took sacrifices for Rwanda to develop. Kai ebra na abrofo edi yenso no it took sacrifices and sana abrofo ejai wako ama ko bibi ni anka sabaso obedience. Kwame Nkrumah, he sacrificed many things. So big six, they sacrifice a lot to make sure that Ghana can become an independent country. And they unite, it is how you know when you have Ghana, it will be independent. It will be economically viable. See, it may jump on our own. It will make the economy. No, I work every Ghanaian. May say without sacrifices, no, this our campaign is going nowhere. Without sacrifices, no, this our campaign wouldn't achieve anything. Because politicians understand again, they say, Enkofu we kasa no munim kasa. Enkofu we did on be kwaja no munye dide so far as mugusu ye dide no mugusu kasa na kasa na ye dide kwa no emfa results bi amba. Omunim sa. Omunim pa. Nti Ghana for any die mama yen sorry. Yen konto kwa against ourselves. But I'm telling you say the corrupt politicians, make up politicians and you munyina. Because entimu must be a Ghana your politicians no munyina 100 omunyina ye corrupt. E bia ba ko bi ye. Me say you fight now, you fight no. It has to be against corrupt politicians. It has to be against corrupt kings and queens. I will collaborate with the Chinese and the politicians. They say yes, and you no. Me say you fight now, yes, you fight no. It shouldn't be against ourselves, now lead to genocide. It should be against the corrupt politicians. Yes, I Ghana and Timun Tumponda. Me say, see, I'm sorry. Near near say fight Ghana and Timun Tumponda. Se me wo betwe video na se bedi matene se me memra na me di animu me mente Ghana o me mente Ghana awia na ebo na bi mo me wo ha ahoche na mo na mu me nam ahoche ni bi mo ha me part ene de metima ene de me ye no. And I'm telling you say me say de ekoso o Ghana no me wo Ghana nka I'll be ready to speak in the way that I'm speaking. Na makoso unite you to ne say ma ba akofo nkonko kina street ho yina yenka mum yenko in our thousands yenka mum yenko in our 2000s. Now please no omuntimo stand there. But they will overpower you. But if we can go in our numbers, we are playing a game of numbers here. If we can go in our numbers, we will have a very strong and formidable voice here. Yeah, they cannot look down on our talking. Ghana from Lantern, my mommy, sorry. What we are seeking to do is to use the free Wi-Fi, any free data, because I know say free Wi-Fi, any free data, and say Ghana food, and Ghana need to about life. The American Chesaman Wunyan Sao, and the American and Chesaman and Wunim Dio, a Yakonya bin a mania, and I may leverage it on free Wi-Fi, any free data, and they can't answer with. I'm telling you, say ordinary Ghanaians who have access to free Wi-Fi, any free data, and come back Facebook Live, actually Ghana for a table channel. In Ghana for a table chair, Cassan and Chessa and Wunyansa, and Chessa Young Kwani Wunin, and Chessa Young Kwani, a repository of knowledge, and Chessa Young Kwani in the Ecoso Hagana, Ubio Yagan and Ibianim. But a konya ye in the bad life beckers and munyas are konya be a nuntra yabra ye fighters. A konya be a quasibunian discriminate against us or their might said before you free memono. As I say, young Casayam with munyas are konya because he will seek out a Japadia, a bit in the answer power yemen. I can't answer you now, but also when you say video and son can also awareness with matter the air can because I'm telling you, say Ghana population 35 million, they move 1 million enter the air can. Emu tinte make us share message na share no ase kire say de make no wo sha ebema wunu bi ono say bi wotimonya data de aba online oba Facebook no be mu de ye ka no ono so tia na dwene wotima da wo say yen soro ne nkoma Ghana Ti se meka se hye na me nye se bia wo hye se ni nya sika na so hye se ni nya hoto o hye se le be ye kasa na ye kasa according to survey no Ghana for 1 million kwampo nteye no o hye bi to ma do net mate na ye kasa ye soro ne ya hit street na ye kasa ye soro ne ya demonstrate ya yetima soro in our numbers yetima fight ya make sure se Ghana be work Ghana be develop ama Ghana ne bia ne ja content no timinua mumia sorry ma share Rwanda example with you. The entire and Rwanda tumpong. It took sacrifice. Enye kasa na ma Rwanda tumpong. Enye atemdi dia Ghana ye di ne kasa ye kasa na ma Rwanda shall say omu tumpong. Omu kasa di dia atemdi di ni bi anye adwuma. E no mu use civil war. E the crazy system no. E the crazy Rwanda land no. E na ma Rwanda na shall say working. Until they are Ghana there, your civil war, you fight against one another. You fight against one tribe to another tribe. But we will unite and fight against the corrupt politicians and the corrupt kings and queens, and the corrupt local leaders. Maka Germany example, and I'm asking Tunisia example. Until I'm telling you, say no pain, no gain. Until Ghana need your person to dream, say Ghana be better, Ghana be a workable country, Ghana have better system working more piano. They say young sacrifice here. Ghana can never work for anybody. So never forget that no pain, no gain. Whatever life that is worth living, no, it is worth sacrificing for. Whatever life that is worth living, it is worth sacrificing for. Nti asetena fefe a ope, ahoto a ope, enije a ope, asundwe a ope, onye wadwen so best sacrifice no, you can never live that life. Nti me end me message and me say, whatever life worthy of living, no, it is worthy to be sacrificed for. Change this na mo ope o Ghana no. Transformation na mo pe Ghana na hoto na mo pe Ghana no se munye mwadwen se mo be sacrifice on the altar. Nobody is worthy to live that changes in Ghana. I'm telling you, it would never happen. Nti ubisa corrupt politicians na ubisa corrupt members of parliament. Rebecca Acharo said it took them sacrifices to be a member of parliament. It took them sacrifices to become Omampanyini. It took them sacrifices to become a judge. It took them sacrifices to become a lawyer. It took them sacrifices to become an accountant. It took them sacrifices to become the public servants. No. Nti yansho ye ordinarily ayinti mu nidi no. Se epesi etimu make sure say Ghana obi ebetima didi a. We have to also sacrifice something. Etima boa ama Ghana etima weke am obi a. Onyankopon nhira wo. Onhwe wo so. Se obe share live broadcast we. Na obedi won nkoma kire ye nua no mo a. Said them can according to survey no. Face the country campaign na ye say Ghana for 35 million. Emu 1 million ponte ye. Areho. According to survey no. Face the country campaign na virtual and quite intimacy for mono. According to survey, yes, Ghana for 35 million, 1 million ponte. Timi say what Jumaya pa. Timia share the video. Did one come up? I can't say most of the day about online for being video be a person promote video need to do Kenyan Ghana from Lantan Mayam. No be it more sorry. Need more fighting making sure Ghana beat my yama because no pain, no gain. Beside a Facebook live I am a make videos on Donald. I can't just say some YouTube platform. I did promote to a face the country campaign. Into will be a fan of YouTube. Now Oko YouTube now we hear US and Krata TV. I bet some you said the can never because I encourage any person to coin on legitimate means. Intimate videos will be a Gua a Casafa control. Oko YouTube now open video a Casafa control. I will check US and Krata TV. Open so follow me on Instagram and Dine a Jesse for real. Jesse for only GYASI 4 as in numbers number real REAL. Maka Facebook ma reach me friendship limit into send me friend request I mean to accept it into ba Facebook what mu follow me na into make you say message na bit ma brochi no mo bi into sorry into GMA infisa corrupt leaders with him or board insha on here so normal dey we into nkoso me break channel me dey ba video na so me say back to eduma kwa ye adwuma Ghana for ye tia kontum ye adwuma se mboa se Ghana we kan ke be fia ba ye adwuma nti share video no obi en sentiment kan I will see you in my next video. My break time is over. Thank you. God bless you. Stay safe. I will see you in my next video. Thank you.